Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now today this short video is mainly for my handful of regulars. Anybody can watch it, but I'm speaking to them mainly about their ornaments that they're going to get because well, first of all, I'm just going to show them, and then I'm going to give you some small instructions. Not that you necessarily need it, but just in case. Okay, because when I mail it through the postal service, I cannot have the batteries in there. Okay, the batteries will be there in there, but they have to be separate from being inside the LED light. So anyway, first I want to just show you the ornaments. These are okay, I've made 6 of them. I already gave one to one of my regulars that lives here near me. Okay, so she already received her ornament. She's the first one to receive hers. And these are 5 more. Starting here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they're all different. They're all unique. They're all one of a kind. They're all beautiful. Okay. So they are different shapes with the globes a little bit. Some are a little bigger than others. Some have darker finials. Some of them have striped finials. Well, 2 or 3 of them have striped finials, and the other one's kind of plain. They're all fat wood. All of it is fat wood. Okay, every bit of it, all fat wood. These over here, I'm going to keep. This is the one I did in the video that I was going to send out, but I wanted to put it on this globe, and this globe, it will only, even though I hollowed it out, it's that heavy, it's probably the heaviest fat wood I have, and it was kind of heavy, and even though I shine light through it, the only one that shines through is red or white. The other colors will not shine through this one. And this one right here, it had some rotten areas in it at the top, so I had to make a base that kind of caps on the top a little bit, and it's heavy. It was not hollowed out all the way like I wanted to do. So I'm keeping these, okay, and the rest of them are mine too. So I didn't want to send them out like that. It's just, even though this right here is probably, to me personally, the most beautiful shape of all of them. But anyway, that's kind of beside the point. These are the ones that I'm sending out, these first 5, and I'm going to turn out the lights and well, where did my remote go? Let me find my remote. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to change the battery out of this one right here. It had gone dead. The batteries that are sent when you first buy it don't last that long, so I had to buy some batteries to get them going real good. So anyway, I got them lit up. Let's make them all red. Red, baby. Okay, see? Okay, they're all light ups, and each person that I send these to will get a remote, and I'll have to take the battery out of the remote also. So I'm fixing to show you. I'm going to turn these off. I don't want to waste the batteries. Come on, let's go off. All right, I don't want to waste the batteries on those. Okay, let me get one of them. Let's get one of them here. Let's just get this one. Okay, excuse my house. Hey, Smitty Bitty. Okay, let's see. Let me get my camera on me, strapped on me, so I can talk and have my hands free, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I apologize for that. Anyway, okay, this is one of them. I'm just using this as an example. Okay, when they are delicate, and I know you know that, so you got to be careful, and you got to be careful because this is hollowed out. Okay, I left a thick enough wall so it's not too terrible, but you got to wiggle it out, okay? Wiggle it back and forth while you're pulling back and gently work it out, okay? So that's my suggestion, or else you might It should be okay. So anyway, you wiggle it out. And here's the LED that I attached to the bottom of this one and all of them. You unscrew it. Now, it had an O-ring on it, and I took it off because it was not making real good connections. LP told me to take them out because when I gave one of his friend her ornament, it wasn't lighting up even though they put batteries in it. They had tightened it down real tight. And so when he took the O-ring off, then it was fine. It was wonderful. So he suggested that I take the O-rings out of all of them. So that's what I did. Okay, this has the plus. So the batteries, both of them. The flat side has they both have to be facing the same direction. Okay, I made a mistake earlier on of flipping one of them over, and they weren't working, and I couldn't figure it out. I didn't know. I was just such a dummy. I was just a dummy. LP said, no, they have to go the same way. So make sure that when you put the batteries in, you put it on the positive side. It should have a plus. Well, I don't see it right now on this one. So put the flat side down, and second one, put the flat side down on it also. Both of them facing the same direction. Then screw it on like that. Okay. Now, when you first screw it on together like that, it's going to light up. So you have to turn it off with your remote like that. Okay. So, and then when you put it back in, you kind of wiggle it back and forth a little bit. It don't want to go in. You know, there you go. There we go. So I had to have it a tight enough fit so when you hang it up, when it's hung up, okay, it's not coming up in this little area between the ball and the cap. So that's what I had to do. You know, I want it to be snug. So it's pretty snug, okay, all of them. So you gotta be careful, but make sure you wiggle it in and out and be gentle and careful, or you break it. Or you break the tip. I mean, these are delicate pieces of art right here. So anyway, I'm gonna take the batteries out, okay, when I mail these. And the remote, okay, the remote has, let me make sure that I'm in the camera. The remote also has, at the bottom, it has a battery in it. And this thing, to me, is aggravating. Okay. You gotta kind of push that in while you're pulling it out. And sometimes it's kind of hard to do. It's got a battery in it, and it will have to come out. So what I'll do is mail the batteries separately from it being inside the remote or the LED light. And I'll put them in something, I don't know what at the moment, but they'll be in the box with the ornament, okay? And then you have to put them in. So as far as I know, the plus side has to be facing you. When you have this remote upside down like this, the plus side is going to be facing you. And then you push this in, and it pushes in, and then your remote works. But the batteries are, let's see, this one is, let me make sure I quote it right. I know what they are. They're 2032. 2032. Okay? 2032. And these batteries here have the number on it. Not all of them. There's some of them that, there it is right there at the top. Okay, it has 2032. That's the size batteries that slip in here, okay? And it takes one battery for this and two batteries for the LED light. So anyway, I needed to show you all that and explain to you what all I have to do so I can mail it to you. So that's why it's not going to be in there when you get it. It's going to be separate from being able to turn it on. So you have to put the batteries in there yourself, and you can put it pretty snug. Wiggle it around until you feel like it's going to kind of go in there. This one I got pretty tight, I tell you. I don't want to break anything, that's for sure. Oh, I tell you what. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, work on it and working, you know, wiggling it back and forth until you get it to push in there. Just don't force it and don't be harsh with it, and you might break something. Now, I didn't get these so thin that it's going to crack that easily. Now, it can crack, but just be careful with it. So, anyway, I just want to show you these things. LP suggested I show on the video what I do and what I have to do, so that all you have to do is watch the video if you're not certain about something, or you can ask me a question, okay? Once you receive it, if there's something that you don't understand or something's not working right. If it just flickers like this constant red light and it doesn't change colors or anything, that means the battery's going dead, okay? So, but anyway, I think we got it all ready to go, and I got to put everything together in each box, or I got some envelopes, some big bubble envelopes, and I'll wrap them up in there, and I also got some boxes, so I'm going to try to see if I can mail them all in boxes also, because that to me is much safer. I need to clean this off. There's something on there. So anyway, I thank you so much for my regulars. I am so appreciative of you. I'm so thankful that you stuck with me from the beginning, like I've said before in a former video I made. I'm so delighted to read your comments, and I'm just so excited. And I'm so thankful and grateful to you. I just want to make you something. I'm so happy. So happy to be able to just make you this, okay? Because I love you guys. And I want you to enjoy a piece of art that I'm giving to you freely. Okay? This is a part of me that I poured into your art to give to you. And I hope that you cherish it, and that you really are able to just hold on to it for years to come, and even share it with your family. Okay, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon, okay? All right, bye-bye.